Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about the nature of your connection. So what is really going on in this connection, in this relationship? We have three piles. Number one is the Murder of Crows Tarot. Number two is the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot. And number three is Tarot del Toro. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Murder of Crows Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what is really going on in this connection. So what type of connection is it really? What is the potential? Let's see. Okay. Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. Let's see some more because this is interesting. Let's see. Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, the World. Okay, so I think in this situation, you guys have a very mutual idea, very common idea. I think you are on the same page here. When it comes to feelings, when it comes to the present, these are two people that are enjoying this connection, that are enjoying the passion, the fire, the one's energy. So when it comes to the present time, I think you are both equally involved in the situation. This is a connection. This is I don't know if it is already a relationship for all of you. I think this is not possible, of course, but for those of you that this is a relationship, I feel like we still need to really understand where this thing is going. Somehow we are celebrating this energy. This is beautiful. There is mutual attraction. There is chemistry. There is you are both present in the connection, and this is very important. There is also a nice balance between energies. But this is perfect if we are talking about a new connection. If we are talking about, you have started dating very recently, you're getting to know this person. So this is good. This is a good vibe because it's like we are here, we are celebrating this nice energy. There is enthusiasm, there is passion, but at the same time, we are projecting some ideas about the future. We know. And this is something mutual that somehow this thing is going to change, is going to transform, is going to evolve in the future. And we are going to understand more things. We are going to get to know a bit better each other and a bit better what our expectations are in general related to this situationship, to this situation, sorry. And here it looks like even though there will be some struggles, and these struggles, maybe some doubts, maybe some some arguments, but not something crazy, because you can see that these conflicting energies surrounded by cards that are quite positive, okay, quite peaceful. Even though we will have some doubts, we will have to talk about certain things, still it looks like we want to take this thing forward. So it's good if this is a new connection. Now, if this is a situationship, so you have been with this person, I don't know, for 4 months, 5 months, and even more, and this thing hasn't taken any type of clear form yet, so you don't know what you are really dealing with. Are we simply dating? Are we simply hanging out? Am I okay with that? Is this thing turning into a relationship? So these are the questions that you should be asking yourself. Do I know what we have here? Because if this is a thing that is lasting more than, I don't know, 4 months, it doesn't have a very specific character. And that is a problem, because in that case, the Ace of Wands is wonderful, is beautiful, but the Ace of Wands is holding fire energy. And this fire dies out very easily if we do not kind of nurture and develop and move forward and accept the fact that this is just the beginning. So if we are beyond the beginning, somebody has to fuel this fire to keep going, okay? And it looks like one of you wants to bring forward the connection, so wants to go with the flow and to accept that there are some changes that need to be done and some further development that has to be done. Another part is a bit more, reluctant. I don't feel in any type of situation, I don't feel that you or your person are necessarily detaching from the connection. I don't see somebody being avoidant in the present, but somebody is kind of resisting the change. They want to keep things at that level, which is not functional. It is not functional simply because, guys, the Ace of Wands is describing a great potential. But this great potential cannot be here forever. We need to nurture, we need to try, we need to develop. That's the idea. Anyway, so maybe this is the struggle that the Five of Wands is describing here, the differences, the difficulties, and eventually it looks, this is hopeful because it looks that with the right type of effort and with the right type of approach and participation from both parties, we can resolve this minor conflict. Okay. So the point is, is that you are both investing in this situation. It's just that one of you is not really ready to bring things forward. But at the same time, they don't want to let go. If that's you, okay, ask yourself why and what do you want to do with all of this. If you feel that this is your person, then at that point, ask yourself, why is this happening? Why did I wait so long to the point that I made this thing become a situationship? Yeah, let's keep all this. Let's clarify a bit further. Okay, we have the Fool, Page of Swords. Yes, Knight of Coins, Queen of Swords. Let's say this is more like an advice for you, is to, okay, if this is a new beginning, if you haven't been for a long time in this kind of situation, it's okay, but enjoy the overall energy, but start thinking of this Knight of Coins. So what type of character is this whole thing taking? What is the form? What is the shape of this relationship, connection? What do I want this thing to become? So, and when you approach, because this is the practical aspect of the connection, okay, and do this with reasoning. Here, you don't need intuition. The intuition, okay, you will use it a bit further. Right now, you need to define what are your expectations. And only you know yourself good enough to really know what you want. Do you want simply a steady situation and see how this thing is going to go? Are you okay with a potential situationship so you can keep your options open for somebody else to come forward? So you are called to evaluate, first of all, your feelings and then your needs that are coming forward from these feelings and from these expectations, okay? So before you move forward and potentially end up in a very boring and annoying situationship, months and months of dating without any purpose, make sure that you know what you want. And then you can go ahead and try to understand what this person wants. So if you have been dating for a couple of months, the cards are like, it's time for you. Enjoy, yeah, sure, enjoy. But it's also time for you to start thinking what this thing is all about. Okay. Queen of Coins. Seven of Cups. There is nothing wrong with you wanting to keep your options open. That's fine, as long as you know what you want. So don't put the attention on your person, like, wow, what are they willing to give? What are they willing? They are willing to give the minimum. You need always to, don't put your entire trust on other people's actions. You need to think for yourself, because if you don't think for yourself, somebody else will do that for you, and that's not a good idea. So, don't focus on what this King of Wands wants. You think of what you want, and then try to see if this person fits your standards. Okay. So there is nothing wrong, as I was telling you. You find what is balancing you. Is it you wanting to keep your options open? So be it. Is it you wanting to start giving Queen of Coins vibes? Because it looks like this person is looking for, sort of a girlfriend, boyfriend material. Sure. Just make sure that you don't invest before you know very well what this person is about to deliver. So this thing has a certain potential. From what we have seen here, it could turn into something positive, but it needs a lot of handling. So don't despair yourself over, oh my God, how do they feel? Okay, we saw that they are enthusiastic over your energy. They have feelings. They have this idea of, having found somebody that you guys have good communication. There are some good traits in the connection. But your approach is going to determine where this thing is actually going. And it's also going to determine how much you're going to protect yourself out of this. Because you always need to protect yourself to a certain extent. There is no situation where you can be like, oh, I'm trusting you 100%. Do you think there is? I don't know. I feel like there isn't. You cannot completely put your trust on your partner and be like, oh, I trust you, and you have 100% of me, and I'm super transparent, and you know everything about me. This is such a bad idea. So be rational. Be rational. Make sure, because this thing is very risky sometimes. This can be very beautiful, but it can also be very risky, because you can get carried away so easily and lose your Queen of Swords ability. Okay, so lose your ability to be rational and to be focused when it comes to this situation. Now, something that is very important here is that you need to define what is the potential. This person is not something that is coming here very clearly. Your person is not thinking of what the relationship could become in the future. They are not thinking in terms of, is this thing going to become a relationship? Is this thing going to be a situationship? Am I doing a good job? No. They are thinking, oh my God, what do I want? I want a Queen of Coins here. I want someone to take care of me, to listen to me, to cover my needs, to be fun, to also to cook for me. Oh my God, this is so great. This is what they want. So you need to be aware of that. Okay, you need to keep your eyes open, be aware of that, especially if you have ended up in a situationship and you are giving boyfriend, girlfriend vibes and you just don't know what's going on here. And you are like, but I am like a wife here. Why isn't he committing? What's going on? You're already giving, guys, for free. You're giving away free stuff. So, haha, there you go. The King of Wands here. Temperance. Knight of Swords, the Magician. Yes, this thing has potential. It has potential, really, because somehow they have feelings. They have these feelings. They have this enthusiasm. We have a nice mutual vibe here and some really good chemistry. So it could work, but it's very important for you not to give what this person wants just like that for free, without any commitment, without any development of the connection. You don't look like you really want to keep your options open. Sometimes you're thinking about that. Sometimes you think, what if someone better comes along? What should I do? So what I understand here is that you haven't really got into this thing 100% emotionally. So you can rationalize. I mean, this is what I see. It could turn into something really functional here for both of you. I don't see this person resisting a potential change, as long as this change is introduced to them as something that they have to do anyway if they want to have access to the Queen of Coins. You know, I just feel that their number one priority is to cover their needs, to have that adventurous side, to have this joyful energy, to fulfill their needs, you know, to be taken care of. And that's their main concern. Now, they are not really thinking, is this thing going to become a relationship? Is this thing going to become a marriage? And they keep things kind of stuck. But I don't think that they do this because, oh my God, this is their goal. They want to do terrible things and so on. No, not really. Not really. It's just that, you know, they have this attitude like, oh, it's okay. You know, as long as we are together, why do you worry? Why do you need more? They have this carefree attitude because obviously they're not doing the work here, okay? Okay, let's see. So your actions, the things that you need to do here are very, very, very clear. What you need to do is focus on your intentions, set boundaries, make sure that you know what you want. Is this person that you want? Is this possibly someone else? Would you leave your options open? Do you really love this person? So define a bit where you're standing with all of this. And once you know what you want, this will move forward. You will manage to bring forward the message that you want. And you don't have to rush. You don't have to do that with, you know, by forcing the circumstances, by demanding. No. You just don't have to do this. With the proper control of your energy, you can get what you want. So full manifestation here, guys. Full magician mode here. But the magician, in order to manifest, the magician has to know what he wants. I mean, what's the goal? What's the intention? What's the spell that we need to perform here? So you need to clear your thoughts before you get here. And no, you don't have to discuss with your person, like, I want this, I want that, and then, no. Because even if you say what you want, generally they don't get it. They are fine the way things are, okay? Nice. So let's see a bit their actions at this point, I guess. Because, guys, they're coming forward with this Wands energy. So this is action-oriented person. What are they going to do here once you set the vibe, the right vibe here in this connection? Same thing goes for you. Same actions are valid for those of you that you have just started dating. I mean, okay, you don't have to come forward and be like, oh, I want a relationship and I want 3 kids and I don't know what. No, but, you know, try to have a kind of a clear idea in your mind when it comes to what you want. Okay. Their actions. Judgment. The Star. 4 of Cups. 3 of Coins. Okay. 6 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Is there struggle for some of you? Are we at this point where maybe we are beyond that stage, and maybe for some of you guys, you are here in the 5 of Wands. You're arguing, you have already argued, you have already spoken your mind, and for some of you there is even some ghosting going on, some distance. Don't worry about that. I think it's part of this whole process where they need to evaluate, where they need to understand. Okay, in fact, Temperance here, Temperance there. So yeah, no, don't worry if there is no contact here, or if there has been some argument and you feel kind of why? Because especially if you have been in a situationship, this thing has gone from enthusiasm to, okay, we will see how this thing is going to go. And we got here where you feel like, oh my God, this is so bad. You know, this person is just not investing. This person is taking for granted everything. They feel like this is what is going to be like forever, until this thing dies out and eventually we break up or we don't see each other again. So for some of you, you're already beyond the stage that we have described. You're already here. It's okay. Eventually, whatever the difficulty is, it looks like this person is using your feedback, is using this energy to kind of rearrange their thoughts, to understand that maybe this idea that everything is going to stay the way it is like forever is not going to be exactly like that. And somehow they're trying to think of how this connection would be if it was a bit more established. Even if this thing is already a marriage, for sure this person is not doing their homework, is not doing what they have to do here for the sake of the connection, or to support a family most probably. So this is a moment where they are reevaluating. After the reevaluation, as you can see, this person is coming forward with communication, and they have to talk about what they have understood here, to apologize potentially, and to recognize a high value in this connection. Like, we are together, we are building something together, and we needed to move forward. This goes for all of you, actually. Now, if you have started dating recently, okay, adjust a bit the message, guys, because if you have just started dating, it's obvious that we haven't reached yet the 4 of Cups. Okay, but you could listen to the message and understand what you could potentially, if the message fits your narrative, your experience, what you could avoid, how you could avoid this thing. By having clear ideas, by seeing the potential of the situation. If you don't have clear ideas, okay, just acknowledge that I don't know yet what I want from this person. 7 of Cups. I don't really know where this thing is supposed to go, and I'm just checking what's going on. In that case, try to keep control of your expectations and your feelings, because sometimes we start with the 7 of Cups. Like, oh, I don't care, you know, I'm just dating, we're just hanging out. And then you end up in love, basically. So watch out for that. The point is this, that eventually after some, insignificant actually crisis in the connection, not something that is terrible. Probably this is more like a small argument, a situation where we are not really talking with the same level of enthusiasm, maybe for 3 days a week, something like this. And then this person is evaluating and kind of giving you some more in this connection, giving you more attention, giving you more energy to all of this experience, okay? And it looks like we have a nice potential that could be manifested with the right type of action and conclusions and all of this thing. So your handling, guys, is super, super important here. Also, you know what? Even if it doesn't work, let's say that you do what you have to do, you're handling, and you're not ending up here. This is a general reading, okay? And you don't end up necessarily in the Ace of Coins, or you don't really manifest with the Magician, all this beautiful thing. I mean, again, it's okay. Why? Because you have saved your time. You don't have to wait 10 months to figure out what this person wants to do. You are planning, you are moving, you are reaching conclusions by noticing their actions, and you are saving your life and your time, basically. If they just don't know what they want and they just don't know what they see in all of this, okay? So we don't want to bother them if they don't have clear ideas. They can move forward on their own. So it's good. They're coming forward apparently with good intentions, with clarity. What is the future potential? How? Oh, Ace of Coins. Again, Ace of Coins. God. 3 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Another thing to evaluate for sure is how much of a Knight of Wands this person is, because one's here, one's there, one's in the communication, one's everywhere again. It's like a couple of days we are seeing super ones. Anyway. Yeah, it's important to evaluate that, because the Knight of Wands, guys, can promise you one thing today and tomorrow they can change their mind. The Knight of Wands is traditionally the player. Here we don't see a player. I told you, we don't necessarily see a player. We just see a person that takes lightly everything. And as long as they are taking the energy that they want to get from you, everything is fine, so why bother? Good. Death. 9 of Cups. The Empress. Okay, in terms of timing, this thing could continue for a while. I mean, in terms of timing, if you allow this thing to go and move forward, you can be with this person for a long time. But you always need to remind them that the Knight of Wands is not okay, that they need to bring some harmony, some stability. This is not just about enthusiasm. It's also about, some teamwork, some working together, some appreciation for the things that you are delivering. It's not that they are not appreciating, but if their appreciation equals the appreciation of a 6-year-old child, in the end, it's not like they are contributing in a constructive way in all of this. So these are the things that you need to evaluate. Don't focus on the timing. Like, are we going to be 10 years? 10 years of that, you end up exhausted. Evaluate more from your own perspective rather than from their own perspective, okay? Because there's no problem for them. They're going to stick around and do their thing and have fun and sleep and eat and do whatever they like, while you are trying to control the entire situation. And the Empress is here, and the Empress is kind of suffering. The cards are telling you, you can have what you want. You can have this person in a long-term situation. But you need to evaluate what is the price that you are paying for this thing over here, okay? Yeah, it has a potential. It's not a bad potential. It's just that while we began having this, we started the reading having this energy, this mutual vibes, this common approach and everything, as we go, things are becoming a bit more, you know, a bit more distant, a bit more, you are changing, they are staying to the same type of pattern. You want more, they are staying to the same type of pattern. So this is something that you need to think of and approach with wisdom. Yeah, here it's a continuous effort, continuous handling. So the actions that you will be taking here to turn this thing into a relationship are not going to be the last actions. You will transform, you will organize, you will manifest. This is your manifestation, not theirs. Yeah, in all of this, try to maintain your authenticity and your innocence. It's very important. So be yourself. Is this thing functional for you? Does it work for you? Is this the right thing, or should I potentially give up or change, or I don't know, do something about this? Anyway, a lot of thinking. The overall connection is not bad. It's not bad here. You're not dealing with somebody who wants to lie, who wants to cheat. No, it's just that their attitude is extremely relaxed and a bit delusional, because they just don't see that this thing will not exist in the long run. And if this thing doesn't exist in the long run, potentially they will be very, very unhappy because they are losing you. So they just don't have clarity about what is really going on. This is the only problem with them, I guess. This is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what is really going on in this connection. Page of Swords, the High Priestess, Six of Swords, the Star, Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins, Temperance, Knight of Wisdom, Knight of Cups, okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have this one that popped up, Eight of Swords, Eight of Intelligence, okay. There are a lot of things to understand here. There are a lot of things. It feels like the situation is not clear at all. So your experience doesn't have a very specific direction, a very specific nature. It's all kind of up there, you know. There are feelings. There is this sense of effort. So we have gone through some sort of difficulty here, okay. And somehow with your handling or with common handling, the issue has been resolved. So we are recovering from the supposed crisis that we have experienced in the recent past. But at the same time, we are moving forward, but we are experiencing this transition. Things are getting better on an everyday level in your connection, but there is no clarity about where were we in the past and where are we really going. So it's all about the present, which is good. Of course it is good, the fact that we are experiencing the present and we are being aware at this very moment. But sometimes, we need to know what we are doing, where are we going, and this thing doesn't exist here. I want you to notice. So there is this sense of recovery. I'm recovering from something. I'm improving a certain situation that has been kind of difficult lately. I'm improving that situation. But still, the energy is stuck. The energy is stuck forever into this supposed potential. Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins. Okay. It's like I am moving forward. I am doing what I have to do. I am visualizing the way I would like this connection to be, but this is only one-sided. So there is someone who is not participating in all of this. Maybe you, for example, maybe you are trying to bring things forward to give some sort of meaning in all of this, and so find a common ground between you and your person is like, oh, Knight of Wisdom, Knight of Cups. It's like, okay, we are going to move forward and we're going to do this, and everything is moving in a very, very, very slow manner. This is what I see. And the star, I want you to notice this. This can really look like this is very positive. We have Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins, and the star. So it's like, wow, what a great potential. It's true. It's true. If you have dated this person for a month or something and you have started noticing that there is this potential, this is very positive, because it's like, okay, I see there is potential, I see there is compatibility, so I need to find out if this person wants to work on this towards that direction. And this is beautiful, this is positive, right? On the other hand, if you have been in, because this is most likely a situationship. If you're finding yourself in this situationship, in this struggling here connection, where your person is like, oh, Knight of Cups, everything is fine, everything is perfect, we are enjoying. But this person is not a king. It's not a king, and they are enjoying privileges of a king, I guess, here with all of this thing, that the recovery. I mean, who has been trying for this recovery? I don't think that the Knight of Cups was busy with the recovery here. Someone is recovering, somebody is giving energy to this thing, and I guess that person is you. So if you have been for more than a limited period of time with this person and you're still hoping for the potential, it's like, yeah, okay, this person is not a king, but a Knight of Cups is still nice energy. Yes, it is a lovely energy for a couple of weeks. No more than a couple of weeks, guys. The Knight of Cups is moving slowly. He's extremely feminine. He's taking zero actions, and it's all about proposals. But if the knight is not really accompanied by strong cards, like the Sun, the Hierophant, then it's a proposal for a date, for a night out, for a date. Let's go on holidays, okay? It's not really, and as you can see, the knight is not facing the wheel of fortune. It's not like, okay, let's do it, let's move forward, let's change, let's, I don't know, expand the connection. No, they are staring at the Temperance. Like, yeah, let's work on this thing, but in a meditative type of state, okay? So let's let's kind of brainstorm on what our future would be. Lovely energy, fantastic energy, but this is an extremely feminine energy for a male energy. Okay. So, yeah, you see the potential. This energy is not bad, but it's not good even. It's just extremely passive for the effort that possibly you have been making here. And of course, the Eight of Swords came forward as a last card over here. Okay, so it's like the Knight is keeping this process, this progress stuck. Let's clarify. Two of Coins. Yeah, somebody is taking actions here. Somebody is handling the situation. Somebody is evaluating, is trying to understand, is contemplating and taking actions on a very, very, very personal level. This is no teamwork. This is you handling the situation. For some of you, this could be your person. I don't know. I feel like if you're here and you're watching this, I feel like you're more interested in understanding how your actions are really, or your approach or whatever is, you are more interested to understand, in understanding what's really going on. Okay, 5 of Wands, 8 of Coins. Yeah, guys, you have been doing all the work. Why? Why is this? Because there is hope. Why? Because they are selling you. They have this light, beautiful, friendly energy, romantic energy. This person can be really lovable. The point is, are they capable of delivering? So don't focus only on the feelings. The feelings are great. The feelings are fantastic, but wonderful. But if you feel like you are doing all this work, look at the struggle. I mean, here, guys, you are struggling according to what I see. If it doesn't resonate, I don't know. But here I see a person who is struggling beyond your limits. Okay, you are exceeding your limits. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're doing that extra work and hoping to end with this hope, to change finally the star, to be like, I don't want to be all the time in a major arcana mood. Like I'm wishing for the future, I'm waiting for the future, for something to happen, for something to change. I want to see change now. This is why I'm trying. Page of Pentacles. And for some of you, very good. The Sun. Remember what I told you? That Judgment, very good. That the Knight of Cups can become a serious proposal and can indicate a serious upgrade in a connection when it's connected to cards that are strong. The Temperance is good. The Temperance is making us feel that, yes, this person has good feelings, positive feelings. But the Sun makes us feel more confident about how they will potentially handle the situation. Page of Wands. And the Lovers, very good, very good. So we have some really positive aspects. First of all, this person has feelings for you, deep feelings for you. Of course, you will, don't take the reading for granted. Always compare with your experience. Is this really what you are experiencing? On an intuitive level, do you feel like this person really has feelings for you? Okay, so because this is also describing their intentions. Their good intentions. The fact that this is not somebody who is wasting your time and they are doing that with awareness, knowing what they are doing. This is somebody who is simply too much on the romantic side, a bit passive. Okay, we can justify them to, I don't know, about 20%. You want me to justify them? Okay, then if we compare what you have been doing here to manifest this thing, okay, I mean, you are really doing too much. It's obvious that it's a one-sided situation, whether they are they have good intentions, whether this is a lovely person, this is a good person, you know, I don't know, whatever. The point is, we do have important upgrades, we do have important proposals, but under circumstances. The temperance that this person will offer to you, we will see also their actions, but what I see from this is that this person will come forward to acknowledge that this connection is important, that this relationship is important, that the feelings that you have for each other are unique. And that's good. But apart from acknowledging this, they don't know how to bring this thing forward. This is where the judgment comes. The judgment, guys, is the moment of the truth. Is the real temperance here, because acknowledging you that they have feelings and you have feelings and we all have feelings and this is a lovely situation. Okay, we know that already. I mean, thank you. The point is that you need to bring forward your real side and to explain very clearly that you have gone beyond your limits, that you have tried exactly because there are feelings. So they are not really offering something here. They are just acknowledging and they are saying, oh, I have feelings. Okay, I have feelings too, but I'm doing the work here. So what are you doing? You are acknowledging. So, and somehow deliver a message that will unblock the connection. This message is like an ultimatum, especially for those of you. Of course, don't be like, we have been dating for a couple of weeks and now I'm giving you an ultimatum. You know how it is. If you have been really in this situationship and you have been really trying that hard and you have been trying to manifest, you know that this person has feelings for you, but still they are not moving forward. At that point, they have to understand that there are risks. And if they take no action, there are consequences. The judgment, guys, it's time for the truth. It's time for the divine judgment. And here comes your judgment. And you're delivering a message that, yes, we do have feelings, very beautiful, very nice, but we are still at the lover's stage. So I can kind of visualize it. I can feel it sometimes. I can sense that there are feelings up in the air, but generally I'm not getting something out of this. Okay. And I'm doing all the work and I get nothing. So if I don't get something, probably I will move forward because this thing is not enough. This has to change. The lovers is good if you have been with a person for a month. That's it. Then the lovers becomes a problem. Because this idea of deep infatuation, of crazy vibe, this can be fantastic. For example, the male energy adores the lovers. Why? Because, okay, we can go out for a couple of dates, 5 dates, 6 dates. When you will start getting frustrated, I will downgrade you from the lovers to ghosting. Okay, so be very careful. 6 of Swords. So yes, finally, the cards are telling you that if there is somebody who needs to move forward and really go through a transition, is not the relationship, is you. This doesn't mean that you have to necessarily leave this person and abandon them with ultimatums and then be very sad because you have lost probably a person that you love and adore and I don't know what. But on the other hand, guys, I mean, if you don't do something about this, if you don't say things the way they are, if you don't speak your truth, and if you don't explain that this lovers thing doesn't have a great value to you anymore, because you have paid a really high price for this, then, I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to be stuck here forever, hoping for a supposed future. This person will deliver forever the Knight of Cups. Until when? Until they will probably find someone else to replace you. Or maybe they will stick around forever. Both scenarios are not good. Okay, so do not appreciate a night. Do not appreciate a night that is wasting your time more than a couple of weeks and you got this night around you. It's a problem. If they don't bring forward something, if they do not deliver some sort of energy. I'm not telling you that after a couple of weeks, we need to define what the relationship is about, but you needed to start seeing the energy shifting. Even 2 weeks are enough to get rid of the lover's energy, if the person is bringing king's energy. Why? Because guys, if they don't, probably they are not that interested. So why do you need to waste your time delivering, trying, doing things, transitioning the connection towards where? Let's see their intentions here. What do they want? What do they want? No, let's go here, because what do they want? 10 of Swords, the Strength, 9 of Wands, where are the good intentions here? Ace of Coins, Queen of Cups. Guess what, guys? This person is getting energy from you. They are getting energy. They are getting positive vibes. They are getting strength. Look at this. You make them channel more masculine energy than what they have. I'm talking about masculine energy because we are talking about a knight here, okay? Knight, king, and so on. We're not talking about a queen. The queen is your energy, and you're sitting here contemplating on this Ace of Coins, like, ooh, Ace of Coins, we have a future, we have a potential. In the meantime, this person is getting positive energy from you. And eventually, if this thing doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You will have given them positive energy to continue. Seven of Coins. 9 of Coins. Wow, 5 of Swords. Now, their intentions are not necessarily bad because we see the 5 of Swords. Okay, we do have some positive cards, but what you need to keep from this situation is that this person is not planning giving you any concrete solution in all of this. This person is taking from you. You, to them, you represent the male energy. You are giving, you are creating, you are bringing forward all of these things. Of course, as you can see, for some of you with 7 of Coins and the 9 of Coins, you have gone through major delays hoping for this future. In that case, the 7 of Coins is showing frustration. And still, even though you have already experienced, for some of you, of course, this type of situation, this type of frustration, you transitioning from this to recover the connection. But the anger is still there. And this person is like, I'm strong. I believe in the connection. We can make it. Without actually delivering something. So their intentions are exactly what I told you, very passive. It's like, I'm going to be around as long as you can make it work. As long as you keep existing in my life, as long as you decide to be around. So, okay, maybe this is related to, I don't know, to their issues, to their personal problems. Maybe, but should you care that much? Should you care? The only thing that you have from this situation is this Ace of Coins. If the connection is new, keep in mind, make sure that if you're dealing with a Knight of Cups, guys, oh, lovely, romantic, we are going on these dates, okay, ooh, this person is, I don't know, reading poetry, whatever. If you see that this thing goes on and on and on for like a month and nothing is happening, and this person is, it's every day the same thing, okay, every time you see them it's the same pattern, you're dealing with a Knight of Cups. So it's time for you to speak your mind and define. It depends on the timing, of course, and define what you want, because this person will be around reading you poetry and stuff. For as long as they can. No, let's see their actions here for a second. So let's see, what actions are they going to take here? Your actions, what you need to do is very, very, very clear, okay? We have talked about this. The judgment, you need to bring forward the judgment. If you're here, you have worked for the connection, you have recovered the connection from struggles, and you're still dealing with the same romantic type of vibe, it's time to set boundaries. Their actions, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, is there a third party? Can this person have a third party? I mean, really? Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. So, Eight of Cups, Seven of Coins. There is a lot of struggle here. A lot of struggle. We were dealing with the Knight of Cups, right? If this is not a third party, for those of you that you are in a third party, somehow this person will try to bring forward some resolution related to this third party, some moving forward, a way to find a solution and let go, possibly, the third party, possibly. So we're going to talk about this in case you are in a third party. If this is not a third party, the Queen of Swords represents the energy that is connecting you. Until now, we have seen this man being so romantic, male energy anyway. Probably this is a male energy, man. So this person has been romantic, not focused, not action-oriented. Now, all of a sudden, they are connecting to you through the Queen of Swords vibe. So I needed to evaluate. I needed to approach things from a practical perspective. I needed to use my reasoning for what is really going on here. Okay, so all of a sudden, now that you bring forward the judgment, now that they have to take decisions, now that they are reaching a point where their romantic attitude is not enough. Now they have a reason. They can use it, and they can use it against you. And the new beginning that you want, guys, is difficult. It's difficult because the circumstances are not good, because my job is not the one that I want, because my boss is angry, because the weather is rainy, and all of these things. So watch out. Watch out, because possibly you are dealing with somebody who will use the victim attitude, the victim mindset against you. And of course, what comes next? Separation? Of course not. Temperance, we will find a way, we will find a common ground that will, so what do they want? They want to keep you there. They want to keep going with you. They want to move forward with you. Move forward according to what the relationship would somehow expect. No. This is you having again to compromise against with whatever this person needs and wants. And they will try to convince you to compromise. So when there is need and when this is about them and about what they want to accomplish, the reasoning comes forward. So you allow them. That's what the story is about. You allow them to be the Knight of Cups around you. You allow them to feel relaxed and comfortable and nice, and that they don't have to try at all. You are allowing them to do this. You, of course, not you, it's not 100% your responsibility, but I want you to understand that there is also a percentage of responsibility in what is going on and what you are allowing this person to do. Okay. So their actions are related to their own interests. I want to maintain things the way they are. I want to think about it. I want to keep going with my Knight of Cups attitude. Let's see the results. And I want to do this, but I want you to believe that this was our common choice. The future potential. 4 of Coins, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Two of Coins, the Lovers. The situation can continue. If you allow it to continue, it will continue. For years and years and years, this person will be your Knight of Cups forever. The point is this, that the overall energy will improve. Absolutely. So let's say, yes, they will act like a victim. They will be like, oh my God, I don't believe it. No, no, no. But at the same time, this is going to be the first time that this person understands that their attitude is not acceptable anymore. So they are improving the attitude. Yes, we still have the Lovers. Yes, we still have the 5 of Wands. Of course, we do have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, okay. But we also see someone who is trying to maintain the balance, to maintain what they have. They don't want to lose you. So, you know what? From Knight of Cups, let's upgrade to Knight of Swords. Let me take some actions over here. Let me handle the situation. Let me deliver something. Let me do something. So, Queen of Wands. And of course, you stop being this Queen of Cups. That you don't need to be the Queen of Cups here, guys. You don't. Why? Because enough with the cups. You have a Knight of Cups over here, you know, doing all the things and all the romantic stuff. You need to think of what is beneficial to you. And this person is realizing that no matter how victim-like they act, or how confused they act, or that they didn't understand and that they are sorry and blah, 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 yet they realize that if they don't change their attitude, they are losing value. And not simply because you are frustrated with all this waiting and all of this, but because they have no value anymore. A Knight of Cups for 7 months, for a year, for a couple of years. I mean, come on. No action, nothing, just, I don't know, romance, and lovely energy and do. No. In fact, they are doing some work. They are moving forward. They are improving their attitude. This is not going to be, of course, the final stage. We still have the Lovers. You still, and you need to be a bit of this Queen of Wands, kind of taking for granted what they do. Because if you act like you're overly enthusiastic over what they are doing, they will be like, oh, okay, now I did it. I'm so good at this. No, they have to feel like they're going to lose you. They're going to lose you continuously. Otherwise, they're going to take you for granted. So your goal is to upgrade the relationship to the point that you want, and then to give them some sense of security. Not 100%, but you can acknowledge what they are doing, but not immediately. Not with one silly gesture. You're like, oh, that was so great. No. Because you have done all this, I want to remind you. You have done crazy things here to maintain this connection. So also you need to define somehow, where is your attachment? To this person or to the Ace of Coins? Who do you love most? Your person or the potential because you have worked for this? Because I don't feel like your person really has all that value to you. It's the fact that they have been part of your investment. I think. I'm just telling you exactly what I think. So, I don't know. You can also somehow do. Creativity. High Priestess. Very good. Sabbath's celebration and healing. Yeah, I don't feel like you need some really serious healing out of this situation. I just feel that, yeah, you need to evaluate your effort, appreciate more your effort, set some boundaries, understand what you want, become a bit creative. You don't have to be so hardworking. You don't have to be so authentic with your person, so direct, because you will be anyways with a judgment. Okay. So be a bit creative. Try to turn things around and make things a bit, take care of yourself and your needs here. This is what I see. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Tarot del Toro, this is going to be your reading. So, let's see. What is going on in this connection? The World, 10 of Coins, Knight of Cups, nice, 2 of Coins, 2 of Cups, very good, 10 of Swords, okay, Judgment, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, so here we have feelings. I feel like your person has more feelings than what you actually have for them. If you represent this Queen of Wands energy, I feel like you have reached a point where it is difficult for you to think in terms of feelings, and that's it. You're worried, you're concerned, and you're tired of this thing, you're tired of trying to understand what the connection is about, or trying to reach a certain level in this connection and move forward. So it's always a struggle. It's a continuous struggle to you. This is how you feel according to these cards, of course, okay? You have been struggling. Maybe you are recognizing this person's feelings, and maybe you still have feelings for them, but I feel that with this sequence over here, it's like your feelings are fading out for this person. Or you are like more overwhelmed by their attitude to the point that the feelings are not that, significant anymore for the circumstances. So right now, while your person is keeping their feelings, their appreciation, they are seeing this, they still want to try for the Two of Cups, while you are moving away. You are separating yourself from the Two of Cups with the Ten of Swords. So you are like, okay, yeah, maybe I have feelings, but these feelings have made me go through stressful situations. critical situations when it comes to the overall experience here. I thought that we were going to have one thing. The world is describing a very specific situation, a very specific accomplishment. So in your mind you had something very clear about what this connection was going to be about, and probably this person has also somehow been part of that. Okay, they have promised you that this is what was going to happen, and eventually here you are like moving forward, but then struggling again and again and again, and there is this continuous struggle. So you're tired of this struggle. You're like, we are completing one chapter, we have to struggle for the next, and we have to keep repeating the same thing, and we have to talk continuously and argue continuously about where this connection is going. I'm tired. I feel like this is the approach at the moment. You're not getting what you want, and this is not making you particularly happy. Your person, the positive thing about your person, about this Knight of Cups, is that they are delivering these feelings no matter what. Okay, so this Knight of Cups is managing to deliver a very clear quality. They have, this connection has value for them. You are important to them. And they are doing things, okay? I mean, they are trying to overcome the struggles, but sometimes these struggles are actually caused by them, by this approach, by this attitude that they have. So I feel like all of this is becoming too overwhelming for you. Nine of Cups. The Devil. Two of Cups. Yes, for some of you, you are in separation. Maybe there's a breakup. Maybe there is an argument. Maybe there is even long distance for some of you. But the truth is that the feelings are here. I mean, if we really have to evaluate, the feelings are intense. And the feelings are long-lasting. It's not like this person hasn't gone through difficulties to be here. They haven't tried. Maybe they haven't tried enough. Yeah, sure. But I don't see them, just laying back and be like, oh, it's okay, it's fine, everything is going to be fine, just like that, magically in the future. No. Maybe they are not putting the effort that you would like to see. That's true. Or maybe sometimes they're being overly optimistic and they just don't see what's going on. They are kind of detached from the reality or from the actual needs. But they're doing significant effort. Anyway, even if you are in some sort of separation or the situation is kind of confusing, I don't think that this is over. Even if right now things are not working, the feelings are very intense and the effort is also mutual. Not the best. Yes, you are right to be frustrated and probably you're absolutely right, but it's not like they are not doing anything. You want to change things. You want to bring forward things. You want to move kind of fast in relation to what is really going on here. But still, you have certain results. Things are happening. Things are manifesting. So it's not that bad. They have feelings. They're upgrading their energy. They are doing the best they can here. Maybe this is actually a long distance. And maybe the problem is not so much what this person is doing and how this person is feeling about you. Because they are trying, because they have feelings. But this long distance can be really exhausting. So maybe they are trying, they are doing their best. But what you are receiving is the fragile effort of a Knight of Cups. So what I think here is that you want more drastic ways to resolve the problem, more direct ways to resolve the issues. And you need time for that. You need time, you need energy, you need, and it looks like you're running out of both. You don't have the energy, you don't have the time, you don't want to invest. You, at the moment, you are tired. You just want to detach. Eventually, in the future, maybe you will decide that it's okay. I can give it a try, but for the time being, you just want to detach. This is what I see. This is what I see here. So, no, this person has feelings for you guys, and this person sees a future with you. Let's see their intentions a bit. 7 of Cups, the Moon, 2 of Cups. See, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Magician. So yes, maybe in the beginning they were not sharing your vision. Maybe even right now they are trying and their effort is not constant, is not what you are looking for. But they are trying, they are changing, they are transforming themselves, and they are becoming more and more focused on what this relationship has to be about. So this person wants stability. They have done their mistakes here. For some of you, there has been a bit of manipulation, a bit of effort to turn things around, to do things, and so on. Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This is what I see here. So, no, they want to bring forward the connection. They want to create stability. But I think we are arguing in terms of timing. The timing is not right. The way that we are going to do this, especially if we have practical issues like long distance relationship and all of these things, but it is going to work. It is going to work. This person is willing to find solutions. This person is willing to collaborate. This person wants to be patient and find solutions. This is what I see, guys. Maybe they don't have a clear plan. Maybe their effort is not the best. Maybe you're right, but that's what they are doing. So no, their intentions are good. Let's see their actions. What are they going to do? King of Coins, you see, they are embodying the King of Coins. 3 of Coins. 9 of Swords. Well, it's a good thing to see the Knight of Cups being clarified by the 9 of Swords. It means that they see that their approach wasn't enough. That you have been frustrated, you want to move forward, you want to give up, not only because this thing wasn't important to you, but because you are tired of their approach. And with the 10 of Cups, they want 10 of Cups, 3 of Coins, guys, they want to work on the connection. They want to talk to you. They want to listen to you, to see what you really want and work together for this thing to be manifested. So you have somebody who wants to work on the connection and who will work on the connection because they have changed their mind. They see that their approach wasn't the right approach. Well, 7 of Cups is always here in their energy. This is what makes them go back to the Knight of Cups energy every now and then. A bit of insecurity, a bit of lack of clarity, but they are willing to talk and find common solutions with you. It's a very straightforward thing, actually. Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords, and Temperance. Okay. It's straightforward. Yes. This person wants to talk to you about the future. This is what they're going to do, and they want to establish a relationship. They want to undo the damage that has been created and make sure that together we can make plans for the future. It's a very positive thing, very simple, very direct. Why? Because they want to. Because they want to be part of this. They don't need to be convinced. Nobody needs to explain to them. Nobody needs to wake them up so they can understand what this is all about or to feel like they are losing. You know, they see their mistake. They are channeling the right energy. They are doing what they have to do. Results. The Tower. 4 of Cups. 3 of Coins. Very good. 4 of Swords. Of course, the future of the connection depends on your decision. For some of you, the 10 of Swords is final. You don't want to reconnect anymore to that thing. You don't want anything. Okay, 9 of Wands. So, generally, there is a future. First of all, their effort, their approach, their new way of approaching things makes you understand that they are not taking for granted the connection, that they are not being lazy, that most likely you don't have to be to worry about being frustrated ever again in the future, because this thing is having a certain type of emotional investment and also practical investment. So this person is investing energy, plans, possibly resources, guys, with the 3 of Coins, okay? And somehow we move forward beyond this thing. The crisis is over, the separation is over. We are working on finding, creating a new way of being where we both can be happy in this situation. And we are also start working for the future. Maybe if this is a long distance, you have to, you know, to find practical solutions and get together. You have things to do here. There is work to be done and things to be organized and bring forward the relationship. And this is something that you will eventually do together. Nice future, nice potential. We are overcoming the difficulties and we start moving forward towards something positive and something beautiful. It's very, very, very straightforward, very simple. Let's see a bit. How do you feel about all this? I mean, what do you need to know when it comes to your feelings, to your actions, to your reactions? What do you need to take into consideration here? The High Priestess. Yeah, I told you. The High Priestess is defining the future of this connection. Knight of Cups, Judgment. Good. Here the cards are encouraging you to speak your mind, to say what you have to say. Yeah, this person will approach you, especially if you have been in no communication, and they will pursue this future, this thing that we have seen here, this great potential. The cards are suggesting you not to be aggressive towards them, because some of you are really fed up with the overall situation. So you want, somehow you're a bit upset, you are angry, you want to speak your mind directly, you want to make sure that they hear you, that they understand you. Okay, you can do all this, but without actually becoming very aggressive or very, you know, kind of scare them away. Why? Because you might have feelings for this person. So this person has done all this effort. For them, this was a huge effort. And they are coming forward and they want to deliver this message and they're expecting some sort of... no, I'm not... I'm not telling you appreciation, but at least don't be kind of aggressive towards them. If you want to reject them, do it nicely. But if you don't want to reject them, make sure that you don't play kind of games with them, like acting like you're offended, like you're rejecting them or something, because this person might not come back. So be careful on how much High Priestess you're channeling here. It's okay to be clear, to be authentic, to be yourself, to be open, but just make sure that you don't reach the point of arrogance. This is the message here. Arrogance in terms of what? Because if this person believes that they have tried, that they have done their best, and they have tried, at least they have done something, if you completely reject them, this person will simply, kind of disappear, because they will say that, you know what, there is nothing to do here. I've done my best. I'm not appreciated. Bye-bye. I mean, at least I tried. So don't take for granted. What I want to tell you is that don't take for granted that this person is going to be here to keep doing, keep trying, keep giving. They have been trying. Maybe what they have been delivering wasn't or isn't enough, but they have been doing something. Okay, so they can very easily say, okay, what I have to give is not being appreciated, so I'm taking my Four of Cups here, I'm packing up my Hierophant and my stuff, and I'm moving somewhere else where I will be appreciated. So make sure that you keep that in mind. This is the only thing that you should take into consideration, and this is valid only in the case that this attitude of this person to try, to make plans, to invest energy is actually resonating with you. Okay. Celebration. Yeah. Again, you don't have to celebrate. You don't have to be like, ooh, this is so great, what is happening. You don't have to be overly enthusiastic, but you don't have even to be extremely indifferent, because they have already witnessed your indifference according to this reading. Grimoire, authenticity, be yourself. Be yourself, because if you have feelings for this person, don't just ignore them and lose them. Because they are trying. Okay, maybe they're not the best, but they are trying. We have seen worse. I mean, Witches of the Craft. Fulfillment, Mother. Yeah, do your thing. Do what you have to do. But don't be like, I don't need this. I don't want this, Do what you have to do, but don't reject. Be loving, be understanding if this is how you feel about this person. Okay. Your strength will be shown from your wisdom, from your ability to forgive if necessary, and your ability to give this person a chance if you want to, but not through cold feelings like arrogance and all of these things. Be yourself, be wise, be intuitive, and everything is going to be just fine. Okay, this is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, if it made sense, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.